Gadget Girl here on day 93, setting out from Doyle's River Overlook, hiking south to Buck's Elbow Road. It's a pretty morning. The trail's starting out okay. Going past some big boulders here. A little bit of a downhill to start with, which is unusual, but I'll take it. Well, here comes the uphill. Knew it couldn't last long. I'm crossing Skyline Drive this morning already. Just a little ways from where I set out. I love this park, it's so pretty, and I love all the old stonework from the CCC. It's really one of America's treasures. This is the intersection of the Big Run Loop Trail and the Appalachian Trail. There are still some mountain laurels in bloom today. They just keep coming, which makes me happy because they make the trail look so beautiful along the way. I have come to Brown Gap, crossed the Skyline Drive again. Watch here because there is a fire road trail that leads to the left. The Appalachian Trail actually goes on to the right there. So it can be a little tricky to find. There's also a fire road down that way. Watch for the concrete post with the AT symbol. Once again, I am crossing Skyline Drive. I've come about 2.8 miles today. Crossed it several times already here. Tiny ringtail snake. I've made it to the Black Rock Trailhead. Appalachian Trail and Black Rock Summit, both are this way. More mountain laurel in bloom on the way to Black Rock Summit. Trail's really nice right here. Good base, not too rocky, not too steep, just a gradual climb mostly. I have made it to the Black Rock Summit area. You can see why it's named Black Rock. Great view up here. The trail does get a little rocky. If you're adventurous, I guess you could climb on up to the top, but I'm just gonna hike. I don't need any extra rock scrambling. I just met a fellow thru hiker named Wilderness Bob up there near Black Rock Summit. Nice fella. Reminded me that the joy is in the journey. And I need to remember that. Last few days I've been worrying more about getting miles and maybe not enjoying the trail as much as I could have. So I gotta find that joy again. And he was a good reminder of that. And once more, out on Skyline Drive. More of those CDC fences here. CDC stonework. Trail goes over that way. More stonework here. It's a nice day so far. Hasn't gotten too hot yet. Birds are singing. And I feel pretty good. Once again, in just a short ways, we're coming out on Skyline Drive at Black Rock Gap. We're not crossing Skyline Drive though this time. We're just walking along it and then going back into the woods. Crossing Skyline Drive once more. Trail is really lovely right here. It has been really nice hiking today. There's a sign here warning us that bears are active in this area, and if you encounter a persistent or aggressive one, what to do. Back slowly away while facing the bear, keep your pack with you, leave or detour around the area. Don't run, they're faster than humans, and they have a chase instinct. Make noise, stay in a group. If a black bear attacks, always fight back. Okay, I am at the top of what I think is about my fourth climb for the day. They've been climbs, but most of them have been relatively short. Of course, they seem long at the time, but lots of ups and downs today. There are lots of trails through here too. I am at the intersection of the Rip Rap Trail. Again, all of the trails are marked with these concrete markers with the metal bands. It gives you distances to various things. One thing I haven't seen a lot of today is camping areas. Here's a nice little one near that intersection of the Rip Rap Trail. I'm noticing something kind of interesting. Some of these plants seem to have been sprayed with something, but not all of the plants. So I guess maybe they're trying to eradicate something. I'm not sure, seems odd. Just certain areas are sprayed. Here's more of the sprayed areas. Odd. This is a close little tunnel of Mount Laurel that I'm hiking through. Looks like I could use maybe a little trimming, but the trail's still pretty good. Bit of a campsite over there, about 6.3 miles from Buck's Elbow Road. Come to the intersection of the Wildcat Ridge Trail. Wildcat Ridge parking, I guess, is up that way. Jarman Gap, that way. And the Appalachian Trail South is this way. Jarman Gap is actually where I'm heading. It comes out just beyond Buck's Elbow Road. The sun coming through the trees here is really pretty, shining on the mountain laurel in bloom. It's been a great trail today. And crossing Skyline Drive yet again. It's been back and forth pretty much all day, but it's been a good day. Trail's been pretty nice. It really is a beautiful park. Up ahead, you can see why the Appalachian Trail is often called the Green Tunnel. Those interlocking branches forming a tunnel. The path's pretty wide here. It's grassy on the sides, but it's been maintained, it's weed-eated. It's really pleasant. I've got 4.5 miles to go yet today, and this seems like the perfect break spot. So I think I'm going to take a little break and have a snack. I am having some lemon cream Nico crackers and some electrolytes. Trying to eat a little more today. I think I probably have not been snacking quite enough, so I'm trying to up that just a little. See if it gives me a little more energy. These are very good and refreshing. They have just the right amount of lemon tartness to them and a little bit of sweetness. Really tasty. There's a forest friend hiding right behind that tree. I think she saw me, but I don't think she's too worried as long as I keep my distance. I suspect once I move a little closer, she's going to take off though. Baby. She's a brave one. I'm only probably maybe 15 feet from her. It's okay, you can go on and eat. Yeah, she decided she probably better not let me get any closer. Guess she's just curious. Hey. Oh, wow. Go ahead and eat, baby. I'm gonna leave you alone. And guess what? Once again, coming out on the parkway, this time at Turk Gap. Going right across the road onto the trail. I have come to the intersection of the Turk Mountain Trail. It goes that way. The Appalachian Trail bears off to the left. About 3 miles or so from Buck's Elbow Road, there's a area over here a person could camp. It's another small campsite right there, about 2.5 miles from Buck's Elbow Road, or Buck's Elbow Road rather. Trail has been super kind today. It's really appreciated, especially after the priest and the 3 ridges, which were not at all kind. Loving this section. Yep, you guessed it. Crossing Skyline Drive once again. Some beautiful pink mountain laurel in bloom right there. Gonna appreciate every last day of these. And I have made it to Buck's Elbow Road and the end of my AT hike for today. I got 1/10 of a mile to hike down here to the parking lot. 16 plus miles today, and it went really well. I'm really happy. Thanks, Neil and Deb. I'm wearing some cozy new socks today. They feel great. For dinner tonight, I'm having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and I already ate my corn. All food that I freeze-dried, and it's delicious. Tonight we are staying in Shenandoah National Park at Loft Mountain Campground. Diane's got her tent set up over here. And I found a couple of trees and have my hammock set up to sleep in tonight. Hopefully it'll be a good night. It's really peaceful and quiet here. Nice to be staying in a campground. Rosie says she likes camping here in the park.